Hello and welcome back to another vlog. My name is SAJJAD and today I've come to Oak Ridge Reservoir or Packneck River Reservoir to see the ghost bridge that was once submerged under the water, but now it's outside because of the drought New Jersey is facing. So since it's gonna start raining from tomorrow, I thought might as well go in and look at the whole thing and witness the once in a lifetime historic point, because you never know when it will be back out again. Hopefully that never happens, because the only reason it is available right now, available to see, is because New Jersey is facing drought. So I think the bridge is over there somewhere in the back, so I just have to find my way out of this trail and go towards the bridge. So while I'm going there, let me tell you the history of this area a little bit in detail. In late 1800, Newark was desperate for clean water. Industrial pollution had ruined its original source, the Passaic River, because that time Newark was one of the developed cities, or quickly developing cities. However, the problem led officials to consider building a pipeline 25.3 miles northwest of Packneck River. There, amid a rural land dotted with iron mines and forges, they could place dams to create a chain of reservoirs linked by the Packneck River, Clinton Falls, Oak Ridge, and Macoupin. The plan was proposed to build a reservoir on Packneck River, but it required the Newark Water Company or East Jersey Water Company to buy the land, houses, or any basically land occupied by general public and build a reservoir here. And that was a very controversial thing at that time, but for some reason or somehow they were able to purchase it. They were able to acquire the land, and for that they had to basically move a whole town from here, and the only I would say sign of that town that's left nowadays is the bridge that's right there in front of me. I don't know how clear it is with the camera, but I'm going there. But you can see the condition of drought right now. Can you imagine? This place was underwater not so long ago, but right now it is so bad. Also, the town the water company purchased was known as Chamberlain, and it was sold by 1891, and the cheapest house was sold for $20 and the expensive one was for $200. So man, I wish I could go back in time and buy a couple houses of that time, because $200 maybe I can buy 100 houses, but let's see. That's the bridge right there. I crossed a smaller bridge, but that's not the point. The only reason I'm here to see, or here for, is to see that bridge over there. But again, 1891 was the time when this whole place was abandoned or dead, because it was all purchased. Now you can see how it looks, and that's the bridge over there, the historic ghost bridge. Even though it is called the ghost bridge, it is not actually haunted. There is no ghost story related to it. It's just that it appeared out of blue. People almost forgot about it. They had no idea that it existed. Only the locals knew. But again, thanks to the drought, now everybody knows. So here's the bridge that surfaced after a century basically, and it was 20 feet high above the slow trickle of Packneck River. And to my surprise, this reservoir was the last of the 3 reservoirs that was initially intended to be built, and this one was completed in 1958, basically between 1958 and 1960. And this increased the capacity of the reservoirs that were built. Basically the capacity of the water was 14.4 billion gallons. So that was very interesting, and the other 2 were built in 1892. So I'm just gonna go on top and see like how it is. You can see there are some kids back there, I guess, but this is the ghost bridge. You can see the water is coming back, I guess, because the pictures I saw on the news, it was completely dry. So luckily I came today, otherwise I think I would have missed a chance to see it. So I'm going up on the bridge, but right next to me is the Highway 23 or Route 23 that goes along the reservoir. But you can see how high it is and how low I am right now. I still have to go all the way back to my car because there's literally no parking space next to the road, so I don't want to take any chance. But this is it. Okay, so this was all rocks. It was under the water. Found something?
Not really, but some bottle caps, and fishing lures and fishing weights, everything you'd expect, you know?
Damn. Maybe some sunken treasure, right?
I hope so.
I mean, if there was any, I think it would have been gone by now, right?
Maybe. I don't know, I just want to check out the bridge anyway.
So I'm on top of the bridge right now, not exactly in the middle. I'm standing on the side a little bit, but hopefully, you know, like the rains that are coming in the next 2 days maybe fill up this place a little bit, and we don't see the harsh of the droughts. Maybe, you know, you can hear the bikes in the back, but that's it. You know, there are kids here. So one more thing I need to mention before I go back on the bridge is that this bridge is not so unique. They say that this bridge is not a ghost bridge. Basically, it shows up time to time whenever the water is low. I mean, obviously the water is never this low, but every now and then you can see the top or the base of the bridge and you can walk on top of it. So that's something good to know, I guess, that whatever the media is saying is basically false or fake. So that is it for today. I'm standing on top of the bridge, and I hope you guys like the information I provided in the video. You guys like the views I'm sharing right now, and if you do, you know, make sure you subscribe and maybe share, because again, this area is very important in history, because again, the Pacific the Passaic River was polluted. People didn't have water to drink, and then people living in Chamberlain, that was a town that existed here, they sacrificed themselves. They sacrificed their history or their houses in order to build the reservoir for the next generation. They were like, okay, you know, whatever, you know, things come and go, but if we do this, the future generations will have a better life. So I think that's the result, or that's the outcome you should take from this area, that sometime you have to look at the bigger picture rather than just being stuck to your ideology. You have to look at how it will impact your future generations, how it will impact your kids, or you know, their generations in the coming years, rather than just being stuck. Oh, you know, I don't want to accept the change. I don't want. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. But again, people of the village of Chamberlain, they gave themselves, you know, up. They're like, okay, take our place, take our house, and this is the last part of their history, part of New Jersey history that's now here. So I think this is it for today. I hope you guys liked it, maybe learned a little bit from it. I don't want to sound preachy, but I think that's what my take from it, that sometime if you see a bigger picture, might as well take it, you know, might as well make that scene. And yeah, I hope you guys like the video, and if you did, make sure you like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, and do check out my other videos on my channel. And I'll try to bring as much historic and unique locations to you guys as I can. So I see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care. Thank you very much.